This book is so great. It is so great. You have to read this book. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. Now memorize that because you're going to add it to your to-read list directly after you watch this video if you haven't already. Oh my god, it's so freaking good. I'm going to give you an adjective bomb right now. This book is thrilling, dark, not too dark, but dark enough. It is strange, it's very strange. It's so beautiful and it's just brilliant. It's pure brilliant. I consider this a piece of art. I'm not kidding. This book is a piece of art. It's like a poem. All of it. It's not a poem, but it's so beautiful. All of it. I was kind of curious to how the photography thing would work out. I'm kind of stroking my book here, but I was kind of wondering how that would work out. But it worked out so freaking well. The photographs. I'm gonna show you some here. They're not just pictures like from a children's book to illustrate what's happening, but they're a part of the story, the photographs, and it's so great. The book wouldn't be the same at all without them. It's because they're a big part of the book. I loved Riggs' take on time travel. It was very good. It was so freaking complex. Sometimes you had to stop and think, because it's very complicated the way time travel works in this book. But it's so great and it's so well worked out. It's awesome, you guys. And I love the World War II aspect of this book. It's set part in present and part in 1940. And obviously World War II was in 1940. The world in which the peculiars and the imbrins and the whites and the hollows and everything live, it's amazing. It's described in such excellent detail. It's so good. It felt like I was there. I say that a lot, but it really happens a lot to me. I don't know. There's also great humor aspects in this one. Even though it's kind of dark, there's also some humor in this one. I'm kind of laughing just thinking about it. There are many funny one-liners and just these comments, and it's great. It is kind of scary. It's really scary. It's not like I have nightmares scary, but it's kind of I peek over my shoulder while alone out in the garden scary. My favorite part about the book is the photographs. Because they're so good. The photographs, I have to show you some more. They're so brilliant. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, oh my god. I knew before reading the book that Ransom Riggs, the author, collects photographs, like old photographs of real people, because I watched a video he did on YouTube about that. But I didn't know that every single photograph in this book, including like the cover and all the ones on the back, are real photographs from real collectors. Some of them are slightly edited, but most of them are not, and that's cool. That's really cool. I guess this one has to be edited because, obviously, guys, there are no really flying people. People can't fly. And, like this one in the back with the girl, there's only one girl, but there are two reflections. That doesn't happen in real life either. But most of them are real photographs. Like this one of the boy in the bunny suit. That one's like really real, not edited. And this one of the little boy in a suit. It's just so good. The main boy, Jacob, I didn't really connect with him. He felt... I know a lot of people have said this, but it's really true. It doesn't feel like he's a teenager. While reading the book, I get the impression that he's a full-grown man, and he's not, so that's bad. But the children, oh my god, Miss Peregrine's very peculiar children, they were so awesome. They all had these great personalities. I loved Emma the most, I think. Emma is the girl who can hold fire in her hands. She was so awesome. And Olive, this is Olive, the levitating girl. And they're all very strong characters, and I really love them. The little island on which the orphanage is set, Miss Peregrine's orphanage, if you can call it an orphanage, is called Cairnholm. I think that's how you pronounce it. Probably not, but yeah. It's spelled like this, and it seems really awesome. Like both in 1940 and in present, the island is very interesting. I prefer it in 1940 with the peculiars, obviously, because I think me and Olive and Fiona, we would be like this type. Yeah, but I really liked all the characters. I would not want to live there because there are like no phones and no internet connection, and I wouldn't survive. But there are lots of cool characters there, like Worm and Dylan, the teenagers, and the crazy farmers, and the crazy museum guy, and Kev, the bartender, and all the drunken guys. If you're looking for a story that will stay with you for a really long time, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children is very recommended. This story is going to stay with me my entire life, and I can't wait for the next book. I'm a little bit sad to say that I only gave this book 4.5 out of 5 stars, even though I loved it. And it was only because I felt like the author left me with too many questions for the next book. Like, of course, there's supposed to be lots of unanswered questions, so you really want to read the next one, but some things I didn't really get. Like this right here. So you see this photograph? It's a dog, and then the face of a little boy is like glued on there, and it looks really fake. And that was one of the main reasons why Jacob didn't believe his grandfather's stories about the peculiar children, because that photograph looked very fake, and so he thought all the photographs were fake, obviously. But since the stories were true, we know that much by just reading about it. The stories about the peculiar children are true. Why was that photograph so fake looking? Ugh, I just don't get it. But yeah, 4.5 stars, very strong 4.5 stars. I would like to give it like 4.8 stars, but I'm not going to do that. So I give it 4.5 stars.